Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Farah Imd222 Pc from class JIM110-4B. Today I would like to present a PC proposal for my friend Hani. So first, let me show you the interview.
Hi, Assalamualaikum and good afternoon. My name is Farah Aminajwa binti Shahabuddin from UiTM Segamat. Today I would like to interview one of my school friends named Hani. So Hani, do you mind to introduce yourself?
Hi, my name is Hani Maisara binti Kamaruddin. I'm from Polytechnic Ungkoma student in Electrical Engineering. I'm in semester 4.
So Hani, can I know what type of PC that you use right now?
I use Lenovo IdeaPad 11014 by SK at UC.
So right now, can I know what you use your computer for?
I use for my online class to study and do assignment. I also use for some entertainment.
Alright, so do you mind to share your preferred PC storage?
I prefer to use Western Digital 1 terabyte because people say that was the biggest and the newest one of PC storage. So that's was recommended.
In your PC right now, what kind of software that you use?
I use many software. The basic one is PowerPoint, Word, Excel. I also use AutoCAD for my computer drawing. I use Arduino for get some simulation, and then Ticket Tracker for computer network. Also MP Lab for abandoned course subject, and then to use programming and circuit.
Alright, other than that, what kind of entertainment that you usually use?
Usually, I use my laptop for playing games and watching movie at website or Netflix. Sometimes I download movies at Telegram so I can watch later.
Any other things that you want to upgrade in your PC?
I want to upgrade my mouse, also my headphone with microphone, so it will make me easy to attend online class.
I see. So do you mind to share what problem that your current PC have?
Uh, my problem in my PC is sometimes my PC cannot connect with Wi-Fi at my college, so I have to use my own hotspot to support internet in my PC laptop. Yeah, that's my problem. Also, that got they got stuck and lagging when I open so many files in one time.
Alright, thank you for agreeing to do this interview with me. I will provide with a detailed system specification for your computer. Bye and thank you.
Okay, well,
I had an interview with my school friend named Hani. She is now enrolled in her fourth semester of a 4-year diploma program in electrical engineering. Based on the interview, she stated that an engineering students require a large amount of PC storage and software for the subject matter. AutoCAD, Packet Tracer, MBLAB XIPE, MBLAB XIDE, Arduino and LT-Spice are all essential software for her course, and all of it has its own set of features and requirements, not to mention the fundamental tools like Microsoft Word and PowerPoint. She also utilized her computer for entertainment purposes, such as playing games, watching and downloading movies, and listening to music. However, as a result of all of the software she was using, her computer began to slow down and occasionally freeze. As a result, her time and work are impacted, and she becomes stressed and frustrated over time. She wanted to have a vast storage space for her academics and entertainment by purchasing a new computer. She also needs a headset with a microphone for her online lessons because the audio on her computer is not working, in which I will provide her a detailed specification for her new PC. The first one is motherboard. Motherboard that I recommend for my friend is Gigabyte H470 Aorus Pro AX. The price stated is 750 ringgit. This is the latest motherboard that I knew. For gamers or even non-gamers choose this motherboard for their new PC. For the specification in the CPU, it supports the 11th generation Intel Core i5 11400 processor, which I will explain later in the processor part. For the chipset, it supports the Intel H470 Express chipset, and the memory, it support for DDR4 2666 memory modules. And the last one is onboard graphic. For the HDMI port, it's supporting max resolution 4096 times 2160 or 30 Hz, and display port supporting max resolution 4096 times 2304 or 30 Hz. What I like about this motherboard because the features. It has a fast boot, game boost, on and off charge, smart backup, and system information view. The next one is computer case. Computer case that suit for Honey is NZXT-H510 Elite in the color of white. The price is a bit expensive, which is 669 ringgit. But why I choose this computer case because nowadays people don't really use DVD or even CDs. Plus, in the interview session, she stated that she usually download movies on her Telegram or even website. For the specification, the dimension is 210 times 435 times 428 mm with feet. The material used is SGCC steel tempered glass. There are 3 fan channels with max 10 watt per channel output. There are also 3 front input and output ports. The first one is USB 3.2 Generation 2 Type A, USB 3.2 Generation 1 Type C, and also for the headset audio jack. The last one is for the fan specs. It used the AER RGB2 for 140 mm. The speed is 500 to 1500 RPM. The noise is 22 to 33 dBA. And for the bearing, it used the fluid dynamic bearing. What I like about this computer case is it is a built-in cable management, built-in noise detection, up to 280 mm radiator support, removable radiator mounting bracket, and also simple to use SSD trays. Processor that I recommend for Honey is the Intel Core i5-11400, 6 cores and 12 threads. The price is 960 ringgit. Why I choose this processor? Because it is the product's 11th generation Intel Core i5 processor, which is the latest and the newest one. For CPU specification, it uses Core 6, threads 12, processor base frequency is 2.60 Hz, max turbo frequency 4.40 GHz, cache 12 MB Intel Smart Cache, bus speeds 8 GT per second, Intel Turbo Boost technology 2.0 frequency 4.40 GHz, and the last one is the TDP65W. For the processor graphic, it uses the Intel UHD graphics 730. The next one is system memory. System memory that I choose is Kingston HyperX Fury DDR4 16 GB 2666 MHz. The price stated is 417 ringgit. For the specification, for speed, it uses 2666 MHz. Module capacities is 60 GB single. Form factor is UDI-MM. Voltage, it uses 1.2 voltage. For the dimension is 133.35 times 34.1 millimeter times 7.2 millimeter. What I like and why I choose this system memory for my friends, because the features, it use plug and play, which auto overlock itself to the highest listed speed allowed by the system BIOS. It also cost efficient, high performance DDR4 upgrade. It has low power consumptions, updated low profile heat spreader designed, and Intel XMP ready, which maximize the performance of memory modules. And the last one is ready for AMD Ryzen, which reliable, compatible, and performance boost. The next one is graphic card. Graphic card that I choose is Zotac Gaming GeForce GTX 1660 6GB GDDR5. The price is a bit expensive, which is 2,220 ringgit. But why I choose this graphic card for Honey? Because even though the name itself is for gaming, but it actually suitable for all. Even all people can use this graphic card for better PC performance. The specification in the graphic card is the GPU, it uses the GeForce GTX 1660, CUDA cores is 1408, video memory, it uses 6GB GDDR5, memory bus is 192 bit, engine clock boost 1785 MHz, memory clock is 8 Gbps, PCI Express is 3.0, DirectX 12 API feature level 12, cooling is dual fan, slot size is dual slot, supported OS especially Windows 10, card length is 173.4mm times 111.15mm times 35.3mm. The features itself is very good, which is super compact, 4K and VR ready, dual offset fans optimized for static pressure and airflow, and the last one is it has the Firestorm utility. The last hardware is the hard disk. Hard disk that I choose is Seagate Barracuda 1TB. The price is not expensive, which is 199 ringgit. For the specification, the capacity is 1TB, interface is SATA 6 GB per second, The cache is 64 or 32 MB, form factor 3.5-inch drive, and the type is internal. The feature for this hard disk is perfect for desktop and all-in-one storage. The performance is multi-tier caching technology. It has versatile storage, plus it has warranty for 2 years. The first software that I choose for Honey is Windows 10 Pro. The price is 1,299 ringgit. The requirements for this software is 1 GHz processor or faster, up to 20 GB of available hard disk space, 1 GB RAM for 32-bit or 2 GB for 61-bit. The video card must 800x600 screen resolution or higher, and DirectX 9 compatible graphic processor with WDDM driver. The features for this Windows 10 Pro is cloud security support, enhanced productivity features and apps, extra data control protection, and ability to connect to corporate or school network. Next is Microsoft 365 Personal. This Microsoft is very important for Honey because she needs to use PowerPoint, Words for her schoolwork. The price is 269 ringgit per year, or she can get it free for education only using her study email. Requirements for Windows, because we use Windows 10. For the processor, it must 1.6 GHz or faster. Memory is 4 GB RAM or 2 GB RAM for 32-bit. Hard disk 4 GB of available disk space. Graphics DirectX 9 or later with WDDM 2.0 or higher. Features for this Microsoft 365 Personal is it can save up to 500,000 photos and files with 1 TB of OneDrive storage. Add free email and calendar with Outlook. Create inspiring documents with Smart Assistant features in Word, Excel and PowerPoint. OneDrive PC folder backup, OneDrive personal vault, and OneDrive ransomware detection and recovery. The next software that I will explain is about Honey course, which is engineering. And the first one is AutoCAD 2021. The price is 5,945 ringgit per year, or she can use for free trial. Requirements for Windows: it must the processor must 2.5 to 3 plus gigahertz, memory 8 GB or 16 GB. The display resolution must 1920 times 1080 with true color for the conventional display, or she can use 3840 times 2160 64-bit system for 4K display. The display card, the basic one is 1 GB GPU with 29 GB per second bandwidth and DirectX 11. Recommended one is 4 GB GPU with 106 GB per second bandwidth with DirectX 11. The display's requirement is a must 7.0 GB. The features for this AutoCAD 2021 software is 8 industry-specific tool sets, improve experience across platforms, and Autodesk products. The function, of course, for computer drawing. The next software is the Cisco Packet Tracer 8.0. The price is free of charge. She can download it on their official website. Recommended requirements for CPU, it must Intel Pentium 4 3.0 GHz or better, RAM 4 GB, storage 1.6 GB of free disk space. Display resolutions is 1920 x 1080 and has sound card and speakers. The features for the software, it provides realistic simulation and visualization, enables multi-users and real-time collaboration, the enhanced physical mode, a network controller, and the function of course for computer network project. The next two I will combine the explanation. The first software is the MPLAB XIDE. The developer for this software is Microchip Technology. The price is also free. She can download it on the official website. Requirements: Windows recommended is Microsoft Windows 10 Professional. Processor must Intel Core i7 or equivalent to that. Memory 8 GB, disk space 10 GB. The function for the IDE is for embedded programming. The second one is quite same, which is MPLAB X IPE. The developer is the same one, Microchip Technology. Price also free. She can download it. The requirements for this IPE is the IDE software that I mentioned before that must be installed first, because the IP application is installed automatically with IDE. The function for IPE is for embedded circuit. The next software for her course is Arduino IDE. The price is free of charge. She can download it. Requirements for the software is must Java runtime, Arduino port USB drivers, CPU must Intel Pentium 4 or above, memory is 256 MB RAM and 600 MB disk space. Function for the Arduino software is for simulation Arduino microcontroller. The next software is LT Spice. The developer for the software is Analog Devices. Price is also free. She can download it. Requirements is up to 10 GB available hard disk space. 1 GB RAM or more is recommended. The function is for analog electronic circuit simulator computer. Next one is the input devices. The first is keyboard and mouse. Keyboard and mouse that I recommend for Hani is the Logitech MK345 Comfort Wireless Keyboard and Mouse Combo. The combo price is 149 ringgit, which is quite affordable for her. Specification for this keyboard and mouse: the keyboard is 186.7 x 447.2 x 21.4mm. The mouse is 105.4 x 67.9 x 38.4mm. There are on and off switch. Wireless is 10 meter distance. Advanced 2.4 GHz wireless connectivity. Logitech's advanced optical tracking and USB receiver. The features for this keyboard and mouse combo is they have 1 year limited hardware warranty, increased productivity, extra long battery life, improved comfort for generous palm rest, and adjustable keyboard height. Input devices is the webcam. Webcam that I recommend is the Funtech Lumina C30 Quad High Definition 1440p 2K Quad HD USB webcam with built-in microphone. The price is also quite affordable for her, which is 149 ringgit. The reason why I choose webcam is because it is for her online classes purpose. Plus the quality of the webcam is better rather than the own PC camera. Specification for this webcam: the size is 5x8x2 cm. Video resolution is 2560x1440. Camera is 4 MP. Field of view is 106 degree. Frame rate 2K or 25 FPS. Quad length is 1.4 meter. The features for this webcam is it is a quite high definition 1440p video calling, versatile mounting option, with ability to tilt or put it on a tripod. It has 360 degree rotation and complete with lens cover for safety and privacy. Next, we move on to the output devices. The first one is monitor. Monitor is very essential for PC. I recommend the 2020 Dell S2421HN monitor. The price is 529 ringgit. The specification is it is 24 inches, which is large and big. Screen aspect ratio is 16 or 9. Screen resolution is 1920 x 1080. The display type is IPS. They also have backlight soft, which is WLED. Display coating is anti-glare or matte. Max power consumption is 21 watt and 75 Hz refresh rate. The features for this monitor is it is flicker-free technology. It uses the flicker-free technology. It has low blue light, anti-theft stance lock slot, AMD FreeSync technology, and also 3 years warranty. Next, we move on to the output devices. The first one is monitor. Monitor is very essential for PC. I recommend the 2020 Dell S2421HN monitor. The price is 529 ringgit. The specification is it is 24 inches, which is large and big. Screen aspect ratio is 16 or 9. Screen resolution is 1920 x 1080. The display type is IPS. They also have backlight soft, which is WLED. Display coating is anti-glare or matte. Max power consumption is 21 watt and 75 Hz refresh rate. The features for this monitor is it is flicker-free technology. It uses the flicker-free technology. It has low blue light, anti-theft stance lock slot, AMD FreeSync technology, and also 3 years warranty. Next is printer. Printer that I recommend is the Canon PIXMA MG3070S. The price is 253 ringgit. The reason why I choose printer is because for students, printer is quite essential because we need to print some notes or we need to have copy. Plus this Canon PIXMA MG3070S is wireless all-in-one printer. Specification for this printer is the maximum printing resolution is 4800 x 600 dpi. The fine cartridge is 1280 nozzles with PG745S or CL746S. The print we can use A4, A5, B5, lateral, legal, 4x6 inch, 5x7 inch, envelope, square, 5x5 inch, or custom size. Print speed approximately 4.0 IPM for color and 8.0 IPM for black and white. For the features is affordable and compact wireless all-in-one printer, which is good for Honey. It has cloud and mobile printing solutions. It can print, scan, copy, lower cost cartridge, Canon Print Inject or a selfie app. Yes, it has its own application which she can download it and she can print via apps only. The last output devices is the headphone. Headphone that I recommend is Funtech Chief 2HG20 RGB headset with microphone gaming headphones for PC and PS4. The price is 70 ringgit, which is very cheap for her. The reason why I choose the headphone because it was one of the latest headphone for gaming purpose, but she can also use it other than gaming, especially for her online classes. The specification is the frequency response is 20 to 20 kHz. Speaker sensitivity is 121 plus minus 3 dB. Microphone sensitivity is negative 38 plus minus 2 dB. Driver unit is 50 mm. Cord length is 2 meter. Voltage is 5 volt. Output power is 20 volt. Plug type is 3.mm plus USB. There are also LED light which use RGB colored lights, and the weight is 337 grams. The features for this headphone is over-ear design and encapsulated all sounds around, so she couldn't hear the outside sounds and didn't disturb her online classes. There are also noise cancelling microphone, volume control located on the headset, which is quite convenient for her to change the volume. Perfect comfort and suspension headband, and also contain RGB lighting effects. Next is the pricing considerations. After I total up the motherboard, computer case, hardware, software, input and output devices, the grand total will be 13,677 ringgit. However, if my friend Hani wants to reduce the price even more, she can opt not to purchase the AutoCAD 2021 software, which she can obtain for free from her school, or she can utilize the free trial version. There are also disadvantages in taking this step. She can only use it for free while she is still a student, not after she graduates, and she may not have access to all the premium features of the AutoCAD software. Aside from that, she can use her student email to access the free edition of Microsoft 365. As I previously stated, this version may be more appropriate for her to use while she is still a student rather than after she has graduated. Furthermore, this edition can only be accessed via the internet, whereas Microsoft 365 Personal can be accessed offline. The price without the AutoCAD 2021 software and Microsoft 365 Personal will be 7,463 ringgit. After all, I think that my friend Hani will eventually choose the cheaper one, because as a student myself, I understand that we do not have enough money and didn't want to burden our parents' money. In the light of above discussion, I have proposed and recommends the optimal system specification for Hani's computer. I am confident that my suggestion will meet her demands, particularly in terms of her education and entertainment needs. I hope she likes it. As a conclusion, there are two prices that Hani can choose, either 13,677 ringgit or 7,463 ringgit. Both prices have their own set of benefits and drawbacks. It is entirely up to Hani to decide which one she chooses.